Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a general reading around manifesting and what you're attracting into your aura, into your field, whether that's physical or spiritual or mentally or emotionally, however this reading turns out. We are going to start with the Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck. We have the Crystal Visions Normal Tarot and we have the Law of Attraction Tarot. This is meant to be read slightly differently to the original tarot, so we'll hit that as we come along. Let's crack on, shall we? So first of all, if you are a new viewer, welcome. My name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, why are you not subscribed? But if you are a subscriber, much love to you. Let's crack on, shall we? So the first card out is the first quarter moon in Cancer and push through any insecurity. Let's leave that where we can see it. And that has the third eye chakra symbol there. So there could be something about intuition, clarity of sight, self-reflection. Maybe you need to reflect on your insecurities. Let's keep going, shall we? And the next card out is Trust All Will Be Well with the new moon in Virgo. Okay, interesting. Now, ever since I updated this this phone, the what's the word I'm looking for? The focus is a bit off, so I have to keep refocusing it. Okay, so what insecurities are there that you need to be working through? Let's find out, shall we? And then we'll have a look at the Law of Attraction Tarot. Okay, so yes, the Sun card is a big fat yes. It's the happiest card in the deck. Illumination, warmth, guidance. You know, it's life-giving. The Sun is quite literally life-giving. So, yeah, I mean, and another thing about sort of pushing through the insecurity, you know, allow yourself to be shone upon, you know, allow the sun to guide you. Maybe getting out in nature might help someone there. Then we've got the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is this illusion of being bound up in your head. It's that insecurity, it's the overthinking, it's being stuck in your head. You've just got to think through things, you know. Maybe there's something that's not being shown to you or something you don't see. Are these ribbons being pulled tighter, or are they releasing that pressure? It could just be that you're just overthinking something. You're not allowing yourself to see something. What are we not allowing ourselves to see? Oh, we've got two cards. So we've got the King of Cups. Okay, so this is about being heart-centered, heart-led, being in control of your emotions, not allowing yourself to be, you know, hurt emotionally in that sense. So don't allow yourself to be, let me move them completely, to be stuck, you know. Lead with your heart. The Four of Wands. Okay, so that is the 1111 Twin Flame Soulmate Connection card. It's also spiritual ascension, but it's about stability, happiness, marriage, just sort of having that camaraderie, whether that's emotionally, you know, romantic or not, but having that family sort of dynamic, that whether it's blood related or blood or not related. We've got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is about getting out of your comfort zone, sitting on the sidelines. Are you sorry, I just dropped a card. Are you sitting on the sidelines and waiting for your ships to come back in, or are you putting those intentions out into the world, sending those ships out into the world? Now with this card specifically, I do think it's about shining your light out, okay, from the heart center. Allow yourself to shine. Take that blindfold off. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Here's that new, fortuitous, tangible beginning, okay? I wonder if that's what's holding back this from coming in, is you overthinking or thinking you're not good enough, or whatever this insecurity is that you are suffering with. It's all in your own head. There's, you know, this is not anything. I don't think this is an external pressure in that sense. I think this is you kind of being in your predictive programming and your, you know, we're all in a product of our environment and our parents and, you know, what we were taught and how we learnt certain things. So please pop a comment down below if this is resonating with you. And yes, trust that all will be well. There's too many cards there. I was going to take one and it wasn't, it was 3. So yeah, trust the divine, trust the guidance you're receiving, and push through whatever this is. It could be that your third eye is a little bit blocked. Okay, so you might be experiencing like difficulties making a decision, you know, poor intuition, lack of inspiration, feeling very insecure in your thoughts, you know, how you see things. Let's have a little look. I've got a little book here to see how we can help clear it. So nutrition would be things like eating indigo food, so blackberries, purple kale, cabbage, grapes, raisins, figs. I would probably add blueberries into that as well, because although they are called blue, they're actually more purple to look at. Sit in stillness in the sunlight. Okay, sit in stillness in the sunlight, reflect or read a book in a sun-filled room. Beautiful. So I'll just show you the book I'm reading for. It's just it's a little quick like guide for me. It's fantastic. So yeah, have you got any indigo kind of clothes? Any sort of purpley, mauvey clothes you could wear? The mantra is Sham. Meditate, repeating the mantra Sham silently to yourself. Affirmation: I trust my intuition and follow its wisdoms. I understand the true meaning of life's situations. Okay, there is more. I could sit there and read it forever, but you know, we all got things to be getting on with. So yeah, it's maybe you need to look at your third eye and kind of unblock it slightly. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. So maybe this is something that you've been dealing with for a long time. Something, maybe it's come back round. It could be a past life karmic lesson that you still need to clear. Not everything is from this life and not everything is from the past life either, but it could be something that you've really had to deal with from childhood. Even this insecurity could come from, it could stem from your childhood. Like I say, you are a product of your environment and your parents raising you, as we all are. I'm not saying that it's just you watching this video. I'm as much of a product of my environment as you are. So it could be, yeah, it could be something you've been dealing with for a little while, okay? But you have to kind of use your heart might have to prevail over your head. You've got the Moon card. So the Moon is intuition. Again, we were talking about, you know, using your intuition more. That could be what's been a bit blocked. Start just listening a little bit more and believing in it when it comes up, you know, gut feeling. You can do some like those intuition tests online. You'll find them on YouTube and Instagram and things like that, and just, you know, start playing about with things and have some fun with it. You don't have to overthink everything. Yeah, but the Moon is intuition. Things might be being hidden from you at the moment, or you're not seeing things at the moment very clearly. But the Moon does also guide you on your path through the darkest of nights. Okay, so trust that part especially. Maybe, you know, do some affirmations around the Moon. Look at, you know, people far more intelligent than I am and far more knowledgeable than I am around spirituality and the Moon and things. I mean, there's plenty of people out there who will work with the Moon, do work with the Moon. Right, so let's go on to the Law of Attraction Tarot and just see if there's any other messages that want to come out, because this is much more about what is you're attracting in, and I think you're blocking your whatever this is that wants to come in. You know, trust that everything will be well. Whatever you're manifesting in is getting a little bit blocked at the moment just because you're not in the right headspace. You know, maybe you don't believe that you can have what you want. Okay, so you've got the Knight of Cups. He's coming in with this bunch of flowers. It could be someone you're not expecting, or they could offer you something, because even the Six of Cups is something like being given to you, this gift being given to you. Could be this new tangible beginning, this thing that wants to come into your 3D reality with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I mean, you might literally get a knock on the door. Potentially, it could be something as literal as that, or it could just be something coming in. Whatever you're manifesting wants to come in, and it's like it's right there. You know, he's just about to press that button. You got the Chariot. So that's how quickly it can come in once you shift your way of thinking, once you shift where you've got your intention, where you've got your vision. Okay, once you're shown that bit of, there's something about your third eye being blocked. Okay, there's no doubt about it. Like, you're not allowing 1111 as I'm saying this. It's like the downloads can't come through. Interesting. It's very interesting. You've got the King of Cups. Okay, so look, you're literally getting something pointed out to you. You know, look here. Oh, you can't see my hand. Like, you know, look here specifically. Now you've got the King of Cups again, although like I say, they're not meant to be read the same way. If it's love you're after, you know, with the two kings coming in, like here, like could be coming in quite swiftly. It's King of Chalices, but it's the King of Cups. It could be that you're about to meet someone, or they're coming towards you with this offer of love. Someone who is full of love, you know, very heart-centered, very open, and they're very openly looking for someone. You know, there's no kind of doesn't he like me? That it'll be obvious. Okay, yeah, maybe he'll be coming in to help you break this insecurity, this sense of insecurity, and offer you true love and care. And that's a message for someone. Or like I say, I think this is much more of a spiritual sort of reading, more about your third eye than about your heart. But let's not ignore the fact we've got two kings there, and then you've got the Emperor. Okay, now the Emperor is like making power moves and all those things, but in this card he's sitting on his cube and he's sitting there and he's holding that watch in his hand. I don't know if you can see it. Like I say, yeah, there you go. Yeah, maybe it's like, come on, I'm waiting for you. Whether this is the universe or someone specifically who wants to come in and offer you this massive loving energy. Yeah, it's kind of like, come on, I'm waiting on you. And I don't mean that as in like, hurry up, not at all. But it's very much like it's you that's holding your manifestations coming in. It's you that's holding up the line. You're holding up the line. There's nothing wrong with like that, I say, a little bit. But yeah, I would definitely take time and work on your third eye. And if this resonates with you, then I think you will kind of like, oh man, yeah, I know what she's saying. I need to maybe do some meditating. Now, that doesn't mean sitting on your bum, legs crossed. Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever that means for you. I don't meditate like that very often. I do, but when I do, I normally get taken out my body and go flying. It's happened more than once. I get shown things that's really weird, and it kind of freaks me out, and I end up snapping back. But walking is a good one for me. Bathing, showering. I quite like doing that. I'm sort of requesting clarity and cleansing, and aurically as well as physically. But yeah, I mean, everyone has a different way of connecting with their spirit guides and their spirit teams and the divine, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, and even this is a way of doing it for me as well, but I end up, this does kind of really tire me out, and I can't do too many in one day. But it's about finding that whatever works for you, and cleansing your auric field. Interesting. This is an interesting read. Let's close out the energy by taking a healing mantra. Should we take one or two? Let's see how we go, shall we? And yeah, any final messages that want to come through. Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Yeah, you've got to feel it to heal it. You've got to work through this blockage. You've got to deal with these insecurities. Let's take a second one. Have that trust that everything's going to be fine. Unhooking the past. There is nothing to regret when I learn from my past. Exactly. You've got to feel it to heal it, and then, you know, use that to move forward. It's part of it's a part of what makes you who you are. I'm going to leave it there. Say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.